The 214th Congregation of the Faculty of Engineering of the University of Hong Kong will now begin. We would also like to remind all participants that the congregation is a formal ceremony, and that participants should conduct themselves in a dignified and respectful manner. Thank you very much, and please enjoy the ceremony. Please rise.
I declare this congregation open.
Professor Service, I present candidates from the Faculty of Engineering for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. By Ye Fei. Chen Jingchuan. Gan Bowen. Gong Jun. Li Chaobin. Lin Jiaxin. Liu Chong. Ma Shengnan. Wang Pei. Wang Yanjia. Zhu Aimin. Zhang Yidan. Yu Chen. Xu Jiayi. Wei Yian. Professor Service, I request you to admit to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the candidates here present, and to admit in absentia those other candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
Professor Service, I present candidates from the Department of Civil Engineering for degrees of the Master of Science in Engineering in Civil Engineering and Master of Science in Engineering in Structural Engineering. Chen Jun-yin. Chen Andrew Jun Y. Cai Le Yun. Brighton Lewis, graduate with distinction. Chen Y. Han. Chen Ming Hin. Chen Kit Jun. Chen Ka Man. Zhuang Y. Kai. Chu Yu Chi. Zhang Jun Ho. Chen Yi Son, graduate with distinction. Chen Zhi Ying. Ho Ho Y. Fon Ho Wan. Fok Hao Ching. Chu Ji Y, graduate with distinction. Cho Chok In. Leong Chi Son, author, graduate with distinction. Lee Ming Hin. Len Him To. Lai Shok Wah. Mek Chong Man, graduate with distinction. Lo Ki Kyun. Liu Xinyue. Li Xiangyun. Sito Wang Long. Pong Lik Ching, Stephanie. Paul Calvin Zhong Zhen Yu. Ng Ho Wan. Ting Yu Lab, Timothy, graduate with distinction. Tong Zi Ching. Zhang Chi Hua. Wang Ki Sum. Wang Wai Ching. Wong Yat Hin. Wu Jiayi. Charlie. Zhuang Yi. 人。Then Chuck Hong. So Wai In. Professor Service, I request you to admit to the degrees of Master of Science in Engineering, in Civil Engineering, and Master of Science in Engineering, in Structural Engineering, the candidates here present, and to admit, in absentia, those other candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degrees for which they have been presented.
Professor Service, I present candidates from the Department of Civil Engineering for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with first-class honors. Yaduka Druft. Chen Ho San, Coston. Lin Jun Wai. Wang Yi Jun. Wang Zi Fan. Wang Lok Han. Zhen Zi Yuan. Tai Jun Long. Leon Lok In. Chen Jun Hei. Professor Service, I present candidates from the Department of Civil Engineering for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with other honors. Chen Chuck Hay. Chen Jun Hei. Chen Jun Ki. Chen Jun Sing. Chen Jun Yu Liu. Chen Ho Jun. Chin Jun Win. Chen Hong. Chen Lei Sun. Kok Ho Hong. Chen Ngai Ivan. Chen Sun Yi. Chen Zi Hing. Chen Zi Ho. Chen Zi King. Chen Ying Chun. Chow Lok Lam. Chow Zi Yin. Chen Ching Hong. Zhang Yuk Hin. Zhang King Jun. Chu Y Leong. Choi Chong Hei. Choi Lok Hin. Cho In Tat. Chu King Fong. Chu So Wai Sophia. Fong Yuk Kai. Ho Chong Hong. Ho Pui Tio. Hong Chuk Hin. Hong Hin Min. Hong Ka Lok. Hong Ka Lok. Kong King Hei. Kwok Sing Ting. Kwong King Nan. Lai Chun. Wang Yu Hin. Len Chok Fong Matthew. Lao Chi King. Lao Chun Yi. Lao Ka Wing. Lao Long Yin. Lao Chi Chong. Lee Kuan Yeung. Lee Kuan Yew. Len Jun Sing. Len Hugh Ching. Lien Ho Ching. Mark Dickens. Moha Meharam. Chok Han. Chok Han Cyrus. Chok Hing Ivan. Shou Ming Chi. Si Ka Kit. Si Ting Long Saxon. Teng Ka Wan. Tepa Zi Kwan. Tong Tik San. San Long Q. Zi Wan Tong. Chou Jun Hing Di. Siu Mina. Seo Si Jong. Wan Long King. Lau Ka Chung Andy. So Jun Yu. Phan Yat Lan. Mok Chun Keat. Ma Ik Nan. Lu Liyu. Liu Ying Wai. Len Wat Hay. Li Hong Yuan. Li Chun Lok. Li Gao Zhe. Liang Wai Chun. Liang Pok Hong. Wen Chun Yu. Wang Ka Long. Liang Xingyun. Wang Chok Yi Kimi. Wang Chun Hei. Wang Ho Qing. Wang Ka Hao. Wang Lok Hei. Wang Po Ying. Wang Xin King. Wong Wan Hong. Park Ho, ensign. Yong King Lam. Im Chi Hong. Ip Chi Kwan. Yuan Qing Pui. Yun Ho John. Zhou Zirui. Zhuang Jiajun. Liang Win Ho. Professor Service, I request you to admit to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering those candidates here present, and to admit in absentia those other candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering.
Professor Service, I present candidates from the Department of Data and System Engineering for the degree of Master of Science in Engineering in Industrial Engineering and Logistics Management. Cai Yiting. Cai Cao Yun, graduate with distinction. Cao Yueyang. Chen Shifeng. Chen Shuang. Chen Shuanzhi. Chen Yanling. Fan Shuan. Fan Yujie. He Tao. 济南西、蒋伟林、梁俊健、林颖慈、吴宗清、裴月琪、齐冬青、邱林鹏、单丹彤、双学阳、田家正、童敬亭、王朗、王颂尧、汪英波、郑毅、张志月、Professor Sorofis, I request you to admit to the degree of Master of Science in Engineering in Industrial Engineering and Logistics Management. The candidates here present and to admit in absentia, those are the candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degree of Master of Science in Engineering and Industrial Engineering and Logistics Management.
Professor Sorofis, I present candidates from the Department of Data and System Engineering for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Engineering and Logistics Management with first-class honors. Lei Silencia Waka. 卓子涵。 Professor Sorofus, I present candidates from the Department of Data and System Engineering for the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Engineering Science and Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Engineering and Logistics Management with other honors. Wang Yuxin, Chao Nan Yu, Lim Yao Bin, Liu Baosim, Jiu Zhenjie, Chen Hongmin, Chen Gahou, Chen Yuhian, Zhang Yangfeng, Li Shuran, Lou Yongyip, Nicole Gabriela, Park Jung-sung, William Maximus Wesley, Lai Chok-sing, Lai Ka-chung, Lim Zhongyong, Lim Yiqing, Li Chok-yin, Xie Yongjie, Hu Qiaohao, Huang Xiaoquan, Bandari Yuri Chinidra, Kaya Amen, Gou Pak Yu, 陳韻哲、王騰霄、GM Mavella Ikea、Balaji Ritika、Professor Sorofus, I request you to admit to the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Engineering Science and Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Engineering and Logistics Management the candidates here present, and to admit in absentia and other candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degrees for which they have been presented. Professors, esteemed guests, proud parents, above all, our exceptional graduating class of 2025, it is my privilege to warmly welcome you as the newest graduates of the Faculty of Engineering at the University of Hong Kong. Today is a significant milestone in your journey. Your commitment and perseverance have led you to this important achievement. And to all of us, your professors, your families, your friends, could not be more proud of what you have accomplished. Today is also especially meaningful as we are joined by our civil engineering alumnus, Mr. Peter Mack, from the class of 1975. He is celebrating his 50th anniversary of his graduation from HKU Engineering. He once walked these same halls and has since achieved great things. His presence reflects the lasting bonds and legacy of the HKU engineering community. Please join me in warmly welcoming Peter and thanking him for celebrating this special occasion with us. Let's give him another round of applause. As you begin your next chapter, I'd like to share some reflections inspired by a powerful force shaping our world, generative AI. You've seen how Gen AI has become a daily collaborator, assistant, and even creative partner. What lessons can we learn from them as you embark on your journey? Training AIs and the way we learn have essential differences. AI training requires immense amount of data and energy. Infants and toddlers, on the other hand, learn from a much smaller data set and do so with much less food or energy. What is the difference? In addition to brains, infants have 5 senses, or sensors, and bodies. Us engineers refer to them as actuators. The ability to sense, react to, and manipulate their environments may be the key difference. Perhaps that is what AI is missing today, and this is an important future for AI. This is also known as embodied or physical AI. While AI may be the future for this rapidly developing technology, it also provides us with some important lessons. First, keep collecting your own data. For us, this means never stop learning, staying curious, seek fresh experience, and explore different perspectives. That is, explore and interact with your environment. Second, the brain is not enough. As engineers, we use sensors to inform and evolve our designs, and actuators to put them into practice. Sensing and actuating are the keys to generalizing what we have learned. This means every engineer has to learn to work with other types of engineering, and it is this synergy that allows us to break out of our own box. Nobody thrives without being well-rounded. Third, communicate like it matters. One of the beauties of large language models is their ability to communicate with us on a nearly human level. Your ideas have the potential to change the world, but only if you can share them clearly, collaborate deeply, and connect across disciplines. Refining your communication skills will pay big dividends in both your professional and personal lives. Engineering is more than equations and coding and design. It is problem solving with purpose. Whether you are building sustainable infrastructure, developing new chips, or building the next generation of AI technology, remember that your work has the power to improve lives. It is imperative that you keep this in mind and do it with integrity and compassion. As Steve Jobs said, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. When you start your working life, you should strive to discover what excites you. This takes time. If you don't find it, do something else. Finding this love will make your work a calling rather than a chore. With this, you will look forward to going to work every Monday, and you'll find what you need such that when you wake up in the middle of the night, this is what's on your mind. Loving what you do is important to your success. Class of 2025, you are now part of the luminous and enduring tapestry of achievement, woven with dreams, dedication, and destiny. You are an HKU engineer with a legacy of building Hong Kong and the world. Congratulations once again for your remarkable achievements. My colleagues and I eagerly await to see the impact you will make on our world. Today, we are honored and privileged to hear from one of the leaders of our field and a pillar of the Hong Kong community. It is with great pleasure that we invite engineering professor Chan Van Frank, GBS, JP, who is also our alumnus, to share some words of wisdom with our graduate. Engineering professor Chan Van Frank, GBS, JP, is an eminent engineer and public servant with extensive leadership in Hong Kong's infrastructure, transport, and engineering sectors. He is a fellow of the Hong Kong Academy of Engineering, an honorary fellow of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers in UK, and has served as Secretary for Transport and Housing, Chairman of the Hong Kong Housing Authority, and Director of Electrical and Mechanical Services. Frank has played key roles in shaping Hong Kong's housing, transport, and logistics policies, as well as advancing energy efficiency and safety standards. He currently serves as Senior Vice President of the Hong Kong Institution of Engineers, Vice President of the Greater Bay Area Federation of Engineering Organizations, and holds advisories and board position with major institutions, universities, and listed companies. He holds a Bachelor's of Science in Engineering and an MBA from the University of Hong Kong, and a Master in Medical Physics from the University of Aberdeen. Frank is also active in community services, founding the Association of Engineering Medical Volunteer Services and advising numerous engineering, educational, and social organizations, reflecting his commitment to professional excellence and the public good. Without further ado, may I now invite Frank to share a few words with our graduates. Frank, please.
Professor Sorowitz, members of the Faculty of Engineering, distinguished guests, proud parents, and our new graduates, good morning. Today is a day to be remembered, particularly for our new graduates, remembering your quest for knowledge and your search for the unknown that brought you here. It's a day of joy and jubilation, celebrating your accomplishment with your parents, families, and friends. It's a day of appreciation, extending your gratitude to those who have given you the guidance and support over the years. At such a great and gratifying moment, may I invite you all to put your hands together and say thank you to everyone here. Today is also a day to reflect and look forward as to why you are here and where are you going. You are here because you are the chosen ones. At the time when you applied for admission a few years ago, it's you who have made the choice. Going forward, the question, what's life and what for, deserves your thoughts. I started to search for the answer since it struck me when I was young. I got a hint from Friedrich Nietzsche, who said, "He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow." I also found a clue from mathematics that life is very much like a vector of another kind. As engineering graduates, I will expect you know that vectors that go from point A to point B are equal, no matter how it goes, be it a straight line or a spiral. Nonetheless, what matters is the locus and context from birth to death. And more importantly, the purpose and core values in response to our inner self. We must be true to ourselves, uphold our faith and belief, and hold on to our core values at times of conscience call, particularly when we are facing challenges and difficulties. The world is not what I used to be. The world is not what it used to be, and it's changing ever faster. In 1976, I was awarded a scholarship to visit London and all the way up to Edinburgh. It was the hottest summer in the United Kingdom, with a record temperature of 35.9 degrees Celsius. Sadly, the record has been broken repeatedly ever since, not only in the United Kingdom, but also across the globe. The atmospheric carbon dioxide concentration surged from 332 ppm in 1976 to 422.8 ppm last year. Together with more extreme weather events and climate events, 2024 turned out to be the warmest year on record globally, and the first year to have exceeded 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial level. Excuse me. The 1.5 degrees Celsius targets are set out in the Paris Agreement would not be attainable without immediate and radical emissions cut. In Hong Kong, constructions and building operations combined is the largest sector of carbon emissions. We must do our part to help build a sustainable future for the harmonious coexistence of humanity and nature. And being graduates from the civil engineering and related disciplines, I will expect every one of us to contribute in future. 1976 is also a special year for myself. Apart from experiencing the scorching summer heat in the United Kingdom, it was the first time I traveled by air. It was magic to a young man, for a plane made of metal, together with people and cargoes, can defy gravity and fly. I was overwhelmed when the plane took off, and I said to myself, I want to become an engineer, and here I am. A year later, I started my undergraduate study here in the University of Hong Kong. During those days, we learned Fortran and used punch cards for computing, programming, and data entry. While Fortran continues forward, punch cards have become history. Advancement in engineering, science, and technology has transformed the way we live. Smartphones, the internet, global positioning, and wearable devices have become daily necessities, not to mention the impact brought about by nanomaterial, biotechnology, and artificial intelligence. I started as an electrical engineering graduate trainee upon my graduation, and ended up as a chartered electronics engineer, then a certified clinical engineer, a business executive, a law enforcement agent, and then a political appointee, and finally a member of the National People's Congress. Life is full of twists and turns, ups and downs, and it's learning that keeps me afloat and growing. Over my 45 years of service, whenever there is a change, I would have to learn to unlearn and relearn, time and again. No wonder Gandhi had once said, live as if you were to die tomorrow, and learn as if you will live forever. After all, life and being alive nowadays is a blessing. No matter what, let's keep learning and live life to the fullest. To our dear graduates, 2025 could be a bit difficult for you, as I've talked to many and companies concerned, because the impact and spillover of the geopolitical tension across the globe, the prevailing tariff and trade war, the unsettling Middle East crisis, and the war between Russia and Ukraine, all these combined undermine the trust and collaboration that's supposed to bring people and nations together. And the global economy is slowing down. Hong Kong is not immune, but our motherland is giving us the strongest support. The Greater Bay Area that comprises Hong Kong, Macau, and the 9 cities in Guangdong Province is now the leading Bay Area with robust economic growth, underpinned by strategic integration, technological innovation, and cross-boundary collaboration. With a population of 87 million people and a GDP of $2 trillion in 2024, the Greater Bay Area is poised to become the powerhouse of growth and development in the region. You may wish to note that more than 400 members of the Hong Kong Institution of Engineers, including members of the civil and geotechnical disciplines, and also the information technology too, have successfully obtained the professional title from the Guangdong Province and become eligible to practice there, and eventually in the Greater Bay Area. The arrangement paves way for Hong Kong engineers to have a bigger stage, to demonstrate our capability, our ability, competence, and contribution to bring prosperity to Hong Kong, the mainland, and across the world. Back in Hong Kong, infrastructure projects and developments, such as the Northern Metropolis, the Hong Kong Park in He Tao Cooperation Zone, the Shantin Technopole, the Northern Link, and the spur line to Wangang, the Hong Kong-Shenzhen West Rail Link are all on the mark to go. Not to mention the Belt and Road Initiative that connects Hong Kong with the world. All these provide opportunities not only in Hong Kong, but also the mainland and the world. There's a saying that when the door is closed, another window will be open. So it will be difficult. If you have difficulty in finding a job or something you would like to do in the near future, but hold on to that. I'm sure that we'll see the light through the tunnel. Now is the time for you to move on to the next chapter, as Professor Sorowitz just mentioned. Shaping the future, making a difference, and leaving a mark. As you embark on your journey, apart from pursuing your dreams and career, do remember to take care of yourselves and your loved ones. In closing, I would like to extend my heartiest congratulations to our dear graduates, the proud parents, family, and friends, and of course, Professor Sorowitz and fellow faculty members for your dedication and contribution over the years. Thank you.
On behalf of the Faculty of Engineering, I would like to thank Engineering Professor Chan for his inspiring speech and present a small souvenir to him. I declare this congregation closed.